Hola a todos, ¿qué pasa amigos? Soy Willy Gale y continuamos justo donde lo hemos dejado en Juego de Tronos. Teníamos que nombrar a un centinela de Lord, si no me equivoco. A ver qué tenemos por aquí. Torre... Maestre... Vale. Comida, mira.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
¿Cuánto más podríamos durar?
How long could we hold the house?
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our
Si es
pigs
necesario.
That's what's necessary to keep the house safe, then we must.
Aye, a hard choice, but it's what has to be done. I'll see to the arrangements, my lord.
De acuerdo. Hablar con...
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favour for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Aún no estoy seguro.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, you must soon, my lord. This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
De acuerdo.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Dar el brazal. No. Luego hablaremos con Thalía. ¿Este quién es? Malcolm. Vale. Vamos a ir también echando un poquito un vistazo. Vamos a probar con Sir Royland. A ver, ¿qué nos dice él?
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know dogs could hold
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make. I wanted your advice.
¿Cómo están nuestros
What's the state
defensas?
of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, we're ready. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weak.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
De acuerdo. Vale, podríamos seguir hablando, pero prefiero que... A ver, puerta levadiza.
You're all worthless and weak.
Rayon.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, oh, you know, don't
Roderick
you?
estaría orgulloso.
You honour Roderick with this. He was the strong one.
He was. Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword, I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he Our enemy. A bad man. Everyone keeps talking about them.
No es
Enemy.
nuestro enemigo.
No, he's not our enemy, but he did a bad thing.
Then I wish you'd hurt him. People who do bad things need to be punished. Someone did something bad to Father and Roderick. Someone should hurt them even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
Joder con este crío. Escudo de porción. Vale. Pues creo que vamos a hablar con Thalía. O espera. Vamos a hablar primero con con Malcolm. Que he leído el códex y creo que es el tío.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
Sí, es
I
el
saw
tío.
what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow. But first
¿A dónde
night,
vas?
But where are you going?
your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return
Ah, sí.
to help the
He
house.
said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. She insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my
Se ve,
mother.
Malcolm.
Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
De acuerdo.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Vale. Thalía.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
¿Qué harías tú?
what do you suggest I do?
You must be strong, decisive. You are the lord of this house. Remember, you're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I only wish you did too.
You've
Vale.
always given me good advice. Thank you.
Bueno, pues a ver, tenemos la opción de dar el brazal a Duncan. Vamos a hablar otra vez con Sir Royland a ver qué nos dice de los centinelas.
Yes, my lord.
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud. seeing you made good choices.
No he
as a young
decidido, la
lord.
verdad.
I haven't made my decision yet, but I appreciate your opinion.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
Vale, creo que el brazal no se lo voy a dar a ninguno por ahora.
Slash and parry! Slash and parry! Again!
Vamos a entrar un momento en la torre.
Now, when I say parry, get that sword out!
Vale, pues esto luego se puede ver desde la torre. Vale, creo que ahora sí que vamos a hablar con el maestre Ortegui. Vale, sí, el maestre Ortegui.
Maester,
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
yes,
Yo
Maester.
estoy.
I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Vale. Hora de elegir a un centinela.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Bien. Sir Royland o Duncan. Creo que Duncan.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tut! This is reckless! Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
El delegado de un
Now,
bloque.
sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here. We've no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
There's no need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
La
Ignore
verdad es
Sir
que
Roland.
sí, es demasiado
He named
avanzado.
me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
It is the bloody small council.
Enough! Would my
Dejad de
father have
discutir.
stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up
maestre este
arms,
también se ve
but the
como
rest of
una
our
especie de
soldiers are
sacerdote.
not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Tomaremos el camino de la diplomacia.
My new sentinel favours a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
Esta vez le doy la razón a Charlotte. Lo haremos
I will
esperar.
meet him at the gate.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Men, we hardly have any. It's a foolish plan.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Silencio.
Not another word.
Your father would not approve, my lord.
En serio se cabrea porque no lo he elegido como centinela.
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You
Well,
will
see-
meet Ramsay Snow at the gate, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
De acuerdo.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight, a hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Entiendo lo que dices.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else
Ese
Asher
eres
needed
un
to know.
macarrilla.
Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
Me voy a mantener
It's something
callado.
we could use. You're a thinker, Ethan. You contemplate, and a lord needs that. But a lord also needs swords.
De acuerdo. Malcolm.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to
Yeah,
Essos and
but-
bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a forester.
De
Mira
acuerdo.
stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Entendido. Luego un tiempo de carga. Y cambiamos de personaje de nuevo. Mira. Aposentos de Lady Marjorie. La fortaleza roja. Desembarco. Una llave. Para coger. Tomar la llave. Podríamos averiguar de qué es. Sello de la familia tal. Recoger. Igual nos viene útil.
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know. Thank you. Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever...
¿Qué demonios? Viene con malas noticias, fijo.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Ay, mi madre. ¿Está todo bien?
Are you all right, my lady?
Uy.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed, and he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear, for now, but it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again.
Hijo de puta.
Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me
Lo
when I
siento
left
mucho.
him.
I'm so sorry, my lady. I should never have asked you for the king's help. Please don't hold it against me. Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
Es que encima los Lannister no
Sorry,
entienden
my lady.
que si dejan el norte ahí tranquilo, claro, se descuidan de los caminantes blancos.
And maybe then
Y eso
I'll
va
be in
muy
a
mal,
better
porque si
position
se
to
agrupan
help
un
you.
montón,
But for
adiós
now-
los siete reinos.
Now, we must both be cautious.
Pedazo de
I must send
idiotas
a
que
raven.
son.
I have to warn
Bueno,
my family.
salvo
If
Tyrion,
you'll
que es el
excuse me,
único
my lady.
razonable. No me acuerdo cuando mató a su padre mientras estaba cagando. Y de nuevo cambio de escenario. Ah, no.
Milady,
Es el...
begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
¿Cuánto llevas ahí?
How long have you been waiting there?
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
¿Cómo puedes
How
ayudar?
can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I could be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who...
Mierda, soldados.
People who'd be willing to help you.
De acuerdo. Pero son de los Baratheon, que son por lo menos un poquito razonables. Los Lannister son más cabrones. Como siempre. Y... Vale. Cambio de personaje. Y creo que lo vamos a ir dejando por aquí, gente. Así que eso es todo, amigos.